Evening guys, hoping everybody's okay. The weather over here in Bradford, it's been horrendous, but I have been round trying to help my friend out, sort a house out, because it's just a bomb site at the moment. We've had thunderstorms, which I don't like. I suppose I'm coming on. I hope the Inghams watch this, but I don't think they do watch me, so I've just started watching the vlog, and I don't know how many days ago, because I think they were doing these vlogs day behind, so many days behind now. I'm not 100% sure, but I saw Jace's lump when he was laid on the bed, the bump. If that were my child, I'd have took him straight to A&E. Just for the fact that the bump was quite large. A child at his age can have concussion and not be able to tell his parents that he's feeling ill. They can also, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but from a bump like that, they could also gain blood clots in the brain. And I'm not hopefully saying that's going to happen, but it needed to be checked out really, because it's quite a massive lump. James, when he was 1.5 and he was just trying to learn how to walk, were at my mum's house, and where my dad had his chair were right next to the radiator. And James had got up onto the chair, not literally onto the chair, to hold onto the chair, and fell right between the chair and the radiator. He got a bump like that, and I did not hesitate to take him straight up to A&E. He was straight up there, all right, he was 1.5, he couldn't tell me, he was crying, but he couldn't tell me if he, felt sick or anything like that, and he wasn't being sick. But out of precaution, I took him straight up to A&E. They looked in his eyes, they did all obs, things like that, like they do, like when adults get concussion, etc. And it were free to go. Just, they give you a warning sheet. If this happens, please phone whatever it was up back then. If that happens, don't let them fall asleep until whatever, and blah de blah. So I was quite concerned with the lump on his head, and I'm just hoping if this were a few days ago that Jace is okay now. I mean, I don't normally do these sort of vlogs, but seeing that lump and knowing that James had that lump, I took him straight up to hospital. I suppose that's just me and my mothering instinct. But anyway, other than that, Troy's been painting again. For some reason he's not used any of his felt tips or markers or things like that yet, or his crayons. He's obsessed with painting at the moment. In fact, he's that obsessed that he's nearly run out of his paints. So at Smith's, I know you can get these, I think what they're called. Give me a second, guys, I've got brain fog. Paint pen sticks. So it's like painting a stick, but you don't need to put water or anything like that. I think they're $12.99 or something. So I was thinking of getting him some of them, but if I did, I'm going to have to watch that he don't press on hard, because if he does, it's going to damage the paint pens. My neighbour's got some for her son, and he was pressing hard on them earlier on, doing me a picture, and they sort of go all, you know what I mean, all squidgy and what have you not. So yeah, he hasn't used any of his pens or anything like that yet. He's had a good day. He's had some Robux, whatever the blooming call them, I don't know, bought for Roblox. Obviously he's not been able to play out today because the weather has just been atrocious, and his bunnies, Lily and Poppy, haven't been able to go out because I'm not putting them in a pen. When it's peeing it down, even though they have got a cover, it still doesn't mean the rain can't go through with a pen. So I've checked on them, because I went in to check on Lily last night, which is the beige one, and I was just looking at her head and I thought, what's happened to her head? So I got her out of the cage, because they're quite, is it tame? They're quite nice, to pick up. They're not nasty. They might thump a bit, but you can pick them up if you pick them up right. And she's got like a little mark in here on her head, a little cut. So we normally know that girls don't fight, but I think they might have had a bit of a tiff in there. And I've checked it, don't need no stitching or anything, but I'll obviously keep an eye on that, just in case it goes anything worse and then we've got to get it to vets. Scooby this morning, I'd noticed, well, it were dry, had started weeing blood. And I thought, that's strange. Now, Scooby's been put on some medication for his arthritis in his leg. So, at the moment, we're not going to give him them and see if he stops weeing blood. But I am phoning the vets up tomorrow just to make sure that it could be the tablets that have caused that. Because, touch wood, he's been on the tablets 3 weeks and he's not weed red blood. But I want to make sure it is definitely the tablets what have caused it and nothing else is going on. Sweet Pea is on, I don't know where it is. Oh, this, found it. Maxidex. Because she kept getting green gunk in her eyes and she's no tear ducts basically left. And she's going blind. Not totally blind, but she's going blind. So we took her, well, I took her up to the vets Friday. Yeah, because I had to wait. And she's so heavy and she won't go on a lead. And my appointment was 3:10. I didn't get seen well 4:10, so I've got bruised arms. So they give her 2 lots of that. Then I had to pay it bill because there was consultation to pay for as well. Come to about £47, so it wasn't too much. But her eyes have immaculously, I wouldn't say cleared up fully, but they're a lot better because when she has the drops in each eye, it makes the gunk looser, so I can just wipe them over and she ain't got all that green gunk in her eye. She's currently washing Scooby's ears because he loves that. I don't know if you can hear Scooby going. But other than that, yeah, everything's been fine. We've just had tea, just washed up and dried up. And I have got the door open because I thought it was wondering then I was going to poop myself. Oh, it's actually Dave cleaning the shower room floor. Because even though it's been rubbish weather here, it has still been so gorgeous and warm. Well, not gorgeous, warm. And I've upped my antidepressants, which the doctors have given me. And since the last few days that I've upped them, I've just felt red hot. Like I could be menopause or something. I've just felt totally hot. So I'm hoping they cheer me up a bit more. What else did I get? I think I might have mentioned this the other day. Some Loperamaz, I don't know how you pronounce it, Loperamazole or something, for my stomach acid because I had an ECG on Friday and that came back as normal because I was getting such tight chest pain. Then I had to do a poop sample, which I'm hoping to get the results next week. If it's bacterial, they'll give me antibiotics. If it's not, then just keep taking them. I think it's Lasoprapil, so I don't even know how to say it. I won't pretend I know how to say these things. So I'll keep with them and hopefully they'll help me out. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you... Sorry, I've got an itchy, it's my eczema. I hope you've all had a great, fantastic day. Take care of yourselves. Much love. Bye.